Torrance Gibson, 6'4", 195 pounds, the junior. Considered one of the premier athletes in the ESPN Junior 300, number 3 ranked athlete. He'll get the snap first. He'll line up under center. Sony Michel wears number 1. He's offset to the left. Travis Jackson also in the backfield. Gibson, play fake, comes near side. The left-hander going deep, has a man. Dallas Perez makes the catch at the 30. He will take it to the end zone. Touchdown on the opening play of the game, 80 yards.
How about that's a way to start a high school football game? That'll get the nerves right off of you. Torrance Gibson emerged as a leader in the summer. He's emerging as a leader before our eyes. Terrific job in that bootleg and buying himself some time to find a receiver down the field in Dallas Perez. That was beautiful.
Great play fake. Everybody was locked in on Sony Michel, but Gibson, the southpaw, sends one downfield to Dallas Perez. 80 yards. Scott Wade to attempt to point after. And it is good. All of 14 seconds off the clock.
Well, his coaches talk about he has the same skills and the elusiveness as a Mike Vick, but he has the size of a Cam Newton. This time he blended just about everything you could get out of those two guys and put it down the field, a catchable ball for Dallas Perez, and he does the rest. But the ball fake sets up everything. Watch the fake here in the backfield. Nice dip of the shoulders. He comes out with that speed we talked about in the open, and he sets his feet and just tries to throw it as far as he possibly can. Perez runs under it. Then he makes a nice move inside the 20-yard line to get himself in the end zone.
What a way to start 2013. Gibson last year just threw it 23 times all year as the backup QB, rushed it 15 times, but I have a feeling we will may surpass all of those numbers by the end of this. Little play fake. Gibson will keep it himself. Torrance dancing around. He has stood up at the 38. Gibson will throw. Picked off and touchdown. Quarterback. First pass of the year was an 80-yarder to that. Here is Gibson. He'll need 10 yards for the first down, and he got back to the. Showing a little bit of his arm, going deep down the far sideline, looking for Gibson. He will keep it himself and fall forward. Gibson throws over the middle. Perez with the catch. Right at the 30-yard line, but he'll be about 7 yards shy of the first down. Deon Auguste in on the coverage and the tackle along with Hunter Brown.
That time a clean pocket for Torrance Gibson to really step in and fire. That's where you've seen his arm strength, when he's had time to deliver the football and let that tall frame step into the throw.
Over the middle, looking for Perez. Takes the hit, stays on his feet down to the 20. Dallas Perez picks up 27 yards. Clock will stop to move the chains with 1:12.
Well, this is all this offense needs, is to be able to protect in the passing game. You know they can run the football, but they can throw the football.
Then no gain, then lost 3. Now they're trying to set up the screen. That's batted in the air. Did anybody pick it off? They'll say incomplete. They'll say.
Looked like the center ended up with the completion. But that ball had a chance to go the other way. There was plenty of black jerseys that had an opportunity to catch the football. Danny Thomas being one of them, who's already has an interception for a touchdown.
4-man rush. Gibson on the run. Gibson will run out of bounds. Here's Gibson on the run. So Gibson will throw. McKenzie had the first down and then backpedals. Still on his feet. Big crackback block. He's got plenty of running room. The first down and a whole lot more. How about this run from Isaiah McKenzie? There are no flags on the play. 44 yards.
Terrific blocks. None other than the quarterback, Torrance Gibson, on Jakari Lockett. I don't know how many transmissions were dropped by Isaiah McKenzie on this run, but I know coaches in the press box and on the sidelines were going, no, don't do it. Don't go backwards. And then all of a sudden, when he got the block from his quarterback, they were saying, yes, he could go all the way. Just a terrific ad lib by Isaiah McKenzie. We've seen his speed.
So Torrance Gibson under center, little play fake. Thomas forcing him to throw it quickly, but a draw. Cypress Bay offsides or go with it. They went with the quarterback keeper, and they used the 6'4" Gibson. Plantation, Florida. It's a pretty good football team. One of the reasons they're a good football team is because of their quarterback, Torrance Gibson. Tom Luganville breaks down his game for us.
One of the most gifted athletes in the 2015 class as an underclassman is Torrance Gibson. This is a dynamic player that, of course, is going to be an impactful guy on both sides of the football at the high school level. Will probably be highly coveted as a wide receiver for the next level. Blessed with great size, speed, and athleticism. This is a player that's not overly polished yet, but again, he's just heading into his junior year. A wealth of talent, can make big plays on the football. On defense, he's going to attract a lot of coaches' attention because of those measurables as well.
Well, you know, interesting those comments, and you know that's what Mike Rumpf was telling us as head coach, is that people look at him as a different guy. Some a wide receiver, some a DB, but he says Mike Rumpf firmly believes this guy will be looked at as a quarterback.
Well, time will tell. Right, there's plenty of time ahead of Torrance Gibson to know whether he's going to be able to be a big-time quarterback.
Nice pick from Carter Jacobs, a one-handed grab, and that will go inside.